Hi, it's Catherine Martin, President and CEO of the Santa Barbara Symphony with a March update. So first of all, wow, there's a lot of excitement about this month's concerts, a symphonic tribute to John Williams, the music of John Williams. So far, over 2,000 music lovers have already purchased their tickets to hear the music of Star Wars, Schindler's List, Close Encounters, Harry Potter, E.T., and more. So please, join us, act fast. There's only two performances, and they are March 18th and 19th at the Granada Theater. So not only is the community excited, but so is our guest conductor, Ray Hotoda. So Ray is known as an inexhaustible dynamo. Can't wait for you to meet her. As the music and artistic director of the Fresno Philharmonic, she also appears as guest conductor with the Chicago Symphony Orchestra, the Dallas Symphony Orchestra, among others. She's also a true champion of today's living composers and of amplifying marginalized voices. Ray loves the music of John Williams, and she is looking forward to conducting to our Santa Barbara audiences, conducting our Santa Barbara Symphony. She knows of the caliber of our musicians. She also knows that our musicians have a very special connection to John Williams. You might know that 7 of our musicians performing this program are actually John Williams's go-to musicians for all of his films and are the musicians that you hear on the original soundtracks that you know and love. So I guarantee that you will be moved to hear these performers perform this music that you know live in the Granada. Now, during these first days of March, I was also reminded of that proverb, in like a lion and out like a lamb. I can only hope that it's going to end like a lamb because it came in like a lion. So our best laid plans for showing film clips and still photos during the performance of John Williams, taking advantage of the Granada's state-of-the-art cinema system, well, we hit an unexpected bump in licensing the media and music through a company that we had contracted. And that required us to quickly create a different path forward. So without images, now we're going to be putting the orchestra fully in the spotlight. So we are so grateful that unlike another orchestra who was working with this company who encountered the same issue, we did not have to cancel. I'm also reminded of how running a professional symphony orchestra is also like the paddling duck analogy. Hopefully, to you, everything looks calm on top of the water, and behind the scenes, a team of experts is solving problems as they arise. We did this all throughout the pandemic. We continue to do it. Luckily for us, our team is not only great under pressure, but also the people around the country that we have relationships with are ready to help us. But also this group of people that is the symphony and the symphony family also show kindness, and all have a keen desire to find ways of saying yes when no is so much easier. So I'm really grateful for that. This is also the time of year when we finalize next season's artistic offerings. We cannot wait to share them with you. And we are paddling fast to launch the season and to find the financial support needed to do that, approximately $2.3 million annually. And that's why, as we're looking ahead, you might understand why I'm always giving a very special thank you, not only to all of our donors, but a special thank you to our Crescendo members whose 5-year pledges that are already in place now for next season. They're giving us the confidence to move forward, the confidence to plan big. And speaking of big, we have a big welcome to our newest Crescendo members, Candy Luria Budgor and her husband, Dr. Aaron Budgor. So welcome to both of you. Help us welcome them into our family of supporters. Now, if you're interested in joining Crescendo or sponsoring a concert, artist, or selection for next season, before we print the brochure, please give me a ring. Also, Julie Askew will be happy to talk about the opportunities. All of this is why I always appreciate when we finally get to the performances themselves. They are indeed the payoff for all of the hard work being done behind the scenes. where we get to witness the impact in real time. I have that experience every time we present one of our concert aperitif house concerts, where we're hearing the musicians in these intimate settings. I feel this at the performances in the Granada with all of you. And I had that experience at our Youth Symphonies performance at the Libero this past weekend, to a full audience of family members and community members. And our conductor, our Youth Symphony conductor, Daniel G., I think said it best in his remarks and what he said to the students. In teaching our students how to prepare for performance, we focused on two words: gratitude and sharing. Instead of being solely focused on trying to get everything right, we remember that we have been given the gift of music making, and we are privileged to be able to share it with our family, friends, and community. And we at the Symphony indeed are focusing on gratitude and sharing our gifts and our joy to you through music. Now, as usual, there's a lot going on this month in March. So for all the details, as always, I invite you to read our March e-notes and visit our website, thesymphony.org. And of course, please join me and invite your friends to join you at the performances this month of John Williams, A Symphonic Celebration on March 18th and 19th. Thank you.